once we thought of the water scene, the first thing that I thought about was health and safety. As I was going into the water in the freezing cold, the first thing that came to mind was hypothermia. It's quite funny thinking about it. Hypothermia, it's not very likely, but it was better to be on the safe side. So while searching up, I found this chart, which I thought was great because it tells me how long I can be in the water without freezing to death. So we decided to keep it under 15 minutes because no one was actually going to measure the water and the temperature because of the fear of falling in while measuring the temperature. After that, we thought of things to bring when filming, so loads of towels to dry me off and spare change of clothes, everything, because I couldn't have a single wet thing on me, just in the chances of catching hypothermia. With our character's costume, not only did we think about the costume to try and make it all weird and creepy as if she's possessed, but we also had to think about what would work with water, what wouldn't soak and absorb as much water in, and what I could still wear and come out of without the outfit dragging me down because of all the water that it had absorbed. So after that, we also did more research to find out how to kind of bring my body heat back to me. So when doing research, we found out that you couldn't just drink something warm because your body would go into shock. So instead of drinking like a warm tea or something, I bought loads of glucose energy drinks because the sugar, something with high sugar would really work. So once we were all prepared, I was ready to go into the water. The original plan was me to go completely into the water so my head's underwater as well. But while in the water, I kind of chickened out. Yeah, it sounds quite bad, but I was supposed to go in slowly and then duck my head in. But once I was in the water, I realised how polluted it was, and it was just horrendous. And I just couldn't bear the thought of going into the water completely. The water had a weird smell and everything. But yeah, another problem that we were faced with while I was in the water was probably the fact I didn't realise that I'd be sinking into the mud so deep. So it was supposed to be a smooth walk into the water, but as I got in, my leg got stuck at one point, and you can, in the original clip, you can really see it. So we're going to have to really edit it up and add cool effects to it to really make this thing work.